Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. So now the next big fight that people are talking about is Tank versus Inoue, the monster, after coming off a 8-round destruction of Steve Fulton. Now, I listened to what Adrian Broner had to say. Listen, ain't nobody kicking Steve Fulton while he down. It just come with the nature of the business, at the end of the day. I want Steve Fulton to be okay. At the end of the day, he just got to bounce back. He got to recover. But at the same time, you got to be logical, man. He was brutally stopped. And me saying just sit out for like 6 months before you come back, that makes a lot of sense. What's wrong with that? He was out for a year. His last fight was over a year ago. So, I mean, come on, man. Can we just stop this stuff, man? Ain't nobody kicking that brother while he down, man. He a black man. But at the end of the day, man, he got to, people going to give him his medicine. He going to have to take that. It's like, unfortunately, people going to make fun of him, and that's just how it goes. If Errol Spence loses, maybe people going to make fun of him. If Terrence Crawford loses, people going to make fun of him. That's just the way it is. Me, myself, I have limitations. I'm not going to demean somebody as a person. I may joke around a little bit, but at the end of the day, I want all these fighters to be safe and bounce back. But let me talk about this Tank situation with Inoue that now people are talking about. It's a possibility, but let me ask you this. Are we fighting for belts now or legacy? Or are we just at the point where we just strictly fight for money and we use our popularity and our celebrity status to get the best possible money out there? Because in all likelihood, I know there's going to be some Inoue fans, and I know he has a newfound fan base after today, after seeing the way he beat Steve Fulton, and he deserves to get the credit. I mean, he beat him. He beat him down, and, Inoue looked like a pound for pound fighter. He looked like a elite fighter. But once again, I have to say, Steve Fulton only had 8 knockouts, man. So Inoue wasn't worried about his power. I think fighting somebody like Tank is going to be totally different, because Tank can put your lights out. I think only 2 or 3 people have went the distance with Tank. So Inoue knows going up in weight, he already know if Tank touch him with something meaningful, he going to be in deep trouble. I think he's pushing it, going up there to fight Tank, but he has nothing to lose, because all they going to say is, well, he dared to be great. But Tank will receive criticism, because if he knocks out Inoue, well, he, what I'm saying? He beat an icon. He beat a hero. And we know why Inoue has his new found fan base tonight, or today, early this morning, whatever you want to call it. Listen, fact is fact. Fact is fact. We can play these games all we want. I'm a fan of Inoue. Hey, for real. I'm not taking nothing away from that dude. That was an impressive win. Real talk. He obviously was, training hard and watching tape. I'm going to tell you something. Inoue been watching footage of Floyd. That's real talk. Because that stab jab to the body, that was Floyd. But that's good. That's a compliment to Floyd Mayweather. He got that from Floyd, and I could tell he had been watching some Manny Pacquiao too. And that's kind of crazy if you mix your style with Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao combined. That could pay big dividends for him, and that could sell him tickets. But like my man Vegas Mark said, for Inoue to be a international star, he's going to have to come across the water and fight in the States. Because at the end of the day, if he's expecting to fight Tank, he got to fight in the States. He got to fight at the Madison Square Gardens. He got to fight at the, MGM Grand or the T-Mobile Arena and places like that. And see what his actual drawing power is outside of the States. But I think, you put the right guy or you give him a test, find somebody for him, to beat up on and look good against, then hey, there you have it. But in the grand scheme of things, Tank said it himself. Tank said, I'm afraid I'm a little too big for him. But, if Tank see, $60 million, that size ain't gonna matter. If he see a check for $60 million with the possibility of walking away with who knows, maybe 70 or 80, Tank gonna sign that contract. And we can stop playing them kind of games, and that's just real talk. That's just real talk. But it wouldn't happen right now. It's just highly unlikely, because that would be asking Inoue a lot to jump up 2 weight classes to fight Tank. That would be asking a lot of him. Just like it's asking a lot of, Jamel to go up 2 weight classes and fight Canelo. In all likelihood, Canelo's going to be a heavy favorite going into that fight, just like Tank would be a heavy favorite going into a fight with Inoue. But Inoue has nothing to lose, because he'll be expected to lose. But at the end of the day, he's going to walk away with max amount of money. If it includes a $40 million paycheck, then and without a shadow of a doubt, do not even remotely come on here talking about that Inoue is the A side in a fight with Tank. Don't even try it. If you try that, you are a damn lie. Now, how likely is this fight to happen? It could happen, but in the long run, if it does happen, or it's, on the cards, then best believe Tank ain't gonna fight the best out there, because they're gonna have to preserve that fight. And Inoue, he's not gonna fight the best out there, because they want these two dudes to fight being undefeated. And I got a feeling they'll put together a good marketing machine to help sell this fight. I think it could happen. But like I said, I favor Tank in this fight. I favor Tank to, basically knock Inoue out. Probably within 4 rounds. Now, if Inoue does the unthinkable and he beats Tank, then damn it, he's the best fighter on the planet without a shadow of a doubt. So there you have it. That's just my take on the situation. So let me know what you think. This your boy Town. I'm out.